A viewer thought he got a great deal on this PS4 on eBay. It wasn't until he sent it to a repair shop for some work that he found out it was indeed not such a good deal. The repair shop refused to work on it and sent it back. And here's why. They found roaches. It doesn't look too bad so far. I can see a little bit more evidence in other places that there were indeed roaches in here, like this wet goo. And I can see evidence that someone was working in here, like this screw that wasn't reattached. But let's find out what it looks like when we get it fully taken apart. Okay, here's roach number 2. Technically, we'll call it number 1 since it's the first one I'm removing. And let's start keeping track of how many we find. I have never seen thermal paste that looks like this before, and it may just be that I've not been exposed to this particular brand, but this just looks really foamy and kind of like a lot. I'm gonna wipe this all out of here and replace it like I normally would do anyway, and I'll replace it with the thermal paste that I normally use and trust. I thought I was careful, but I got thermal paste on my glove apparently, and now on my screwdriver. Believe it or not, this is the last piece for me to take apart, and it is the last possible place the bugs could be, and I feel better about this disassembly because we found a couple more. It didn't feel like an entire waste of time. So there we are. What's our count at? 5 total roaches inside of this system. So definitely not that much. I wouldn't even call it an infestation, but it is roaches and it is gross. So let's get it all cleaned up, put it back together, test it out, and find out if it works. Because remember, it was sent into a repair shop. Ordinarily, I'd just throw all these pieces in this soapy water, but because of this piece of metal on here, I'm gonna try to clean around it without getting it wet, and that'll hopefully cut down on my nervousness about whether or not there's water trapped underneath that part. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's just, can't really call this rinsing it off because it's all soapy, but I'll take it and rinse it off as I always do off camera. What do you guys think about this situation? If you guys were running a repair shop, or if you do run a repair shop, would you have rejected this console? I totally get it. Like, I've seen a lot of people in our Discord or people that we've communicated with in comments talking about how like they would just throw something away if they saw like any sign of infestation in it. And I get it. I don't want these things in my house. But I am curious, like, this was not that bad. Do you agree with this one being sent away? Like, where's the line when it comes to infestations? This piece that I just dried out is kind of glued on here, and I could take it off and probably stick it back on, but I was trying to leave it where it is. However, there is some gunk underneath here, and I'm gonna try to get rid of that with the IPA and these cotton swabs. And then the IPA actually will help dry it out too when I blow some more air in here. I'm noticing that this is kind of hard to see while I edit this footage, but there was like some spider webs or some gunk that was built up here. We're gonna clean that up. And then I tend to, with these boards, even if they look really good like this, just kind of paint all over with a makeup brush. Just paint it with IPA, just to sterilize it, kind of clean, get rid of any smell, if there's anything I can't see. And then we'll spot clean any particularly difficult spots. Ew, that's probably just dust, but it looks gross. All right, let's get this little metal shield, whatever it is. I'm gonna wipe it off. Just get the surface gunk off of here using a cleaning wipe. I have another one of these that I could throw on here if I wanted to, but the one that I have has a broken clip on the end, and so I'd rather clean this one up. I can use a scrubbing pad, scour pad here to, it's gonna kind of scuff it up and put little scratches on it, but it's gonna remove all that rust, remove anything there. And this part goes on the inside of the console. I'm not worried about the micro scratches. Let's just wipe it off here and we should be done. No. So I just broke this off, probably by bending it too many times while I was cleaning it, and then it just caught on the corner of my microfiber cloth and tore off. But it's just like the other one now, so I'm gonna use it. We just found a game changer, a 6th cockroach, and I feel like number 6 pushes us over the edge. Now this definitely needed clean, at least parts of a cockroach. And as long as cockroaches got in here, they are going to leave behind some kind of gooey messiness in different places. So we gotta find those spots and clean them up. And looks like we found a favorite hangout spot here. That makes me a lot more confident that it's actually cleaned out inside of there. Good enough for me right now. Let's move on. If you've done any amount of console cleaning, then you'd probably agree with me that this fan already looks pretty good, like most everything in here. But since I have it out, I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to just really give it a good clean from the dust that builds up on here. Plus, the IPA isn't gonna hurt if there's any roach smell attached to it. And here's the evidence that we actually did something to it. Like most everything else in this console, this motherboard, to no surprise, looks pretty good, but it's still worth cleaning. So I'm just gonna give it a good painting with that IPA and the makeup brush here, just to disinfect it, get rid of the smell, and hopefully get anything that I'm not seeing by looking at it with the naked eye. That's good enough for now. Let's go ahead and just set this aside, and if we need to, after we test it and find out if everything's working, we'll put it under a microscope and see if there's anything we missed. But for now, I think we're good. You can see in the light a number of scuff marks on here. I want to just try to clean those out with a cleaning wipe. There may be some left behind, but I'm pretty sure this will get a good deal of it. This inner housing piece looks really good to me after just coming through the wash, so I'm happy with that. This corner of this piece didn't actually get washed because we were keeping the metal out of the water, so just got to remember to touch it up here. Some more of these scuffs that I'm going to actually try to remove with a cotton swab, a little bit of IPA, just lift that off of there. If I scrub too hard, I will actually take and kind of shine up this matte finish, and you'll be able to see it there. And I think that's kind of inevitable when you're trying to remove these levels of scuffs. I'm happy with how everything looks right now. I mean, it honestly doesn't look that much different from when we started, but I know it's clean, so I'm gonna put it back together and we're gonna test this thing out. All right, it's time to find out if this thing works. PlayStation logo? Okay. We're just gonna run through a complete setup here and see what we're dealing with. See if it takes a disc. It recognizes a disc. Ooh, it doesn't like that. I can hear it. I think we may be needing a new disk drive in this. Yep, it doesn't like it. Okay. Now that I have this thing taken apart, I think I may have found out what was going on with that disk drive. This is really hard to see, but right here is a little piece of some metallic rock. And I know it's metallic because it sticks to this magnet here. I didn't actually find it here. When I opened it up, I found it sitting right inside of this thing. And something tells me that may have messed with the disk. So yeah, we can get that out of here, put this all back together, and we're gonna see if this thing works. Let's try this again. Nice. I'll spend a little bit of time playing on this just to make sure everything's working, but so far so good. I'm really curious down in the comments if you want to let me know what you think about the amount of cockroaches in here for this to be rejected by a repair shop. Do you agree with that? How much is too many? And if you want a really good example of what it can look like, I'm going to leave a link down here at the bottom of the screen for you to check out a different video where I cleaned out a proper infestation. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time.